right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Night's special collaboration edition. Yes, tonight is the night you guys have been waiting for. Ah, yeah, collaboration night. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. It's good to see everybody here. I have with me my dear friend, the Modern Priscilla Tarot, or as most of you know her as Denise. Hello.
Hello.
It's good
so
to see
happy
you all.
to be here.
Yeah, so let me get you guys in and get this show on the road. All right.
The thing
From all the way across the room. Yeah. People think that so many times. So, all right. So hello, Yvonne and Nabila at Peanut Butter and Grape Jam. I always say jelly. Why? So easy, I guess. Sumbla, Lustful Butterfly, Euphora, Lisa, Nicholas, Cynthia, Maggie, Rumesa, Glenda, Mentos. Yes, Mentos. Duh. They're those little candies. My grandmother used to give them to me when I was little. Anya. Hey, Anya, it is great to have you here. Bartman, nice to see you. It is good to have you guys all here. Hey, Maggie Polo, how are things in Mallorca, Spain? I don't know if you're still there or not. I have no idea when you're coming home, if you're ever going back to Germany.
Oh, wow.
All the pictures I see on Facebook, you look like you're having too much fun. So
fun is the best thing to have.
Fun is it. All right. So, hello to you all.
Yes, hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. I see a lot of familiar names.
Lots of familiar faces.
Yeah, right?
Well, little faces in
yeah, I was just going to say little faces.
All right.
Hi, Anya. How are you, Anya? I see a hi, MPT. Yeah. I love it.
Maggie, you're back in Germany. Sorry. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure you're not sorry, but
yeah,
it's not Mallorca, Spain. It's not the beach every day, that's for sure. So, all right. Yvonne, how are you?
Hello, Yvonne.
It's good to have you here, of course. I knew you'd be here because you have been so excited about this coming up since I mentioned it last week. So you would like a future read, of course, and you would like to see if there's anything changing in your health situation anytime soon.
I'm going to be using the Tarot in Wonderland in case anybody was wondering.
Yes.
I always announce the decks because I like to change them up, but for tonight, I'm just going to use this one.
I am going back to my old favorite, Anna.K.
Woot, woot, one of my faves.
Yep.
My very first theme deck was the Anna.K. Other than that, it was the Rider-Waite all the time.
Yeah.
And the Anna.K.
Yep. Wow.
Gee, you don't sound too interesting.
Whoops. All right. I did too. Well, I had the Rider-Waite that's like basically the updated Rider-Waite by Barbara Moore, who does your deck.
The Tarot or the Tarot in Wonderland.
Yeah. So they did an updated Rider-Waite, and so that was my first deck. But then when I ordered 2 decks right after that, I ordered this one and I ordered Tarot in Wonderland. And this one this one I've become the most attached to.
Anna.K.
Even the wizards are my favorites.
Yes, those are my 3 faves. I mean, I think, well, I don't know about faves, but my 3 go-tos.
Yeah, the easy ones. So, Yvonne, what's coming soon? What is going to change in your health? And I don't see anything happening as quickly as you want it to. it's just not, it just doesn't happen as quick as you want, of course, right? It's never going to be as fast as you would like it to. It's it's a matter of give and take, right? Doctors are working, they're all trying to get things better for you, but it's just a matter of give and take, give and take. And you know, you're trying, right? You're trying to get through every day. It's not easy. You just have to be thankful for each day and for the people who are around you helping you, because that's what this is really showing a lot, is the sharing of everything within the household that needs to be done. And I think, everybody chipping in is the best that you could ever ask for. What do you got for me, MPT?
Well, that's amazing, because coming up right here on my side, we've got our King of Cups. And this is the King of Cups. He is somebody who is helpful. He is somebody who, just like Night Reader was saying, you're needing to accept that help. Our Four of Cups here is saying that you have to focus right now on what's happening right now. This is amazing, because Night Reader, you were saying something very similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
it does look like right now is where your power is. Now, as far as the health is concerned, I've got all cups. So that isn't really talking too much about health per se, but it does talk about an emotional satisfaction, like feeling good. So there are things right in front of you that you might not be enjoying or noticing. So you need to kind of look around what's happening, but accepting that help. There is some help coming your way if it's not already there.
Yeah, it's like the sad cow. Look at him. I don't even know if it's a cow.
I know.
Is that
I
a
wondered
cow?
if it was a sheep in a turtle costume. That's what I thought it was.
I never could figure out what that was.
A sheep in a turtle costume.
But
That's what
yeah,
I think I'm
yeah,
wrong, but it's funny
he's a
because
little
that's what it
weird
looks
looking
like.
with the tail and the, I don't know, whatever he is. Look how sad he looks. And I
Aw.
just, I have the feeling, of course, Yvonne, that's the sadness that you go through, that you're feeling.
But I would like to point out, look at what's right behind the sad sheep in a turtle costume. We've
That's right.
got the dolphin right there with the cup jumping out of the water. Who can be more happy than a playful dolphin? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. That's
That's the
cool.
key.
I like dolphins. Hello, Nabila. It's good to have you. It's nice to see you here. So you would like to know, will Sabri marry you? All right, let's see what we get for you. We want something about love, or something about emotions, or something about something. Something about that has to do with marriage or something.
Marriage or something.
And I got it.
Ooh, look at you!
I hit the marriage mother lode.
Woohoo!
Oh, so did you. You got it.
I'm
You
looking
got
pretty
judgment. That's
good
good.
over here
Yeah.
myself.
So I think Sabri is all about marrying you. I think it's something that he's moving towards, something that he wants to head in that direction. He wants you to be that love connection, that soulmate, that have that trust with him all the time. Be, more than just a relationship, but a friendship. Be the whole thing, right? The whole package. That's what you want when you get married, right? The whole package of everything. And that's what I get for you, Nabila. So I think, my short answer is yes.
Well, and it continues on with good news. We've got the Judgment card. This is all about starting something in a new way, a new setting, getting things moving. You're asking about marriage. This sounds very much like a marriage. We're running right into our Seven of Swords. Sevens are all about confidence. And in particular, the Seven of Swords talks about making sure that you stay confident. It seems to me that, I'm sorry, what's his name? Sabri, is probably leaving behind something in order to make something happen. We're having something here that feels like a rebirth, kind of like that new refreshing start on something. So leaving behind bachelorhood would be the first thing that would pop into my mind.
That sounds really good.
Woo!
Nice.
That sounds really good.
Yep, we hit the mother load when it came to
I
marriage
know.
and love.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Anya, first off, Anya donated. So we got to do Anya next. I just am trying to read some quick things. Yvonne says, yes, I'm very emotional, but I won't give in. She's going to keep fighting this because she's a strong-minded person, and that is true. I know.
Yes.
It's hard not to get down. Of course not. And when you're losing your mobility overnight, and it's been 5 weeks and nothing, Yvonne. I know. It's been wicked. But I got to say, if anybody's going to beat this, it's going to be you. So, hey, Glenda, how are you? Nice to have you here. There we go. Anya.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you so much for donating. Yeah, thanks for donating. So I do appreciate that. You're angry all the time. Oh, Anya.
Aww.
You don't like feeling like this all the time, but you can't seem to stop it.
It feels like it's taking hold. I can relate. I can relate. Yeah. That's happened to me.
I feel your pain at times, but I understand why. I definitely understand why. Yvonne says, answer from the doctors, a condition is so rare to get you down, but you are thanking us for our support in our reading.
Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. You always have our support.
Always. So, Anya. Oh, Anya. What are we going to do? Let's see. Let us see. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm shuffling and I was trying to get out of that email, but it didn't work so quickly. Oh, gosh. All right. So, what do I have for you? How are we going to get you out of the funk that you're in? There it is. Right? I'm kind of giving you a little backstory. Five of Rods is telling me all about how conflicted you are about this. This is not the way you want to be. It's not the way you are. It's not ever you. It's not, you're that person who always enjoyed things, enjoyed the things around you, enjoyed work, enjoyed, family. And that's what's causing the problem, of course, is family. Not your mom and your brother, but of course the loss of your dad. And that's what's really making it so that you feel so angry, because you're not sure. You feel like you need to blame somebody, I think. You have that feeling, and you don't want things to, I'm trying to think how to say it. You would rather, it's easier, of course, to blame someone. And I think that's kind of where you are. And that's why you're angry. You don't like change. You don't ever want things to change. And you're very emotionally fragile right now. And that's where I think you are on my side. What do you got, MPT?
Well, with our Six of Swords, I can definitely see that you are carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of thoughts, and hearing what Night Reader saw, that makes sense. I mean, there's some things you need to get out of your head about. You're probably going to want to take a look at what it is that you're carrying with you. What is it? And Night Reader hit it on the head too. These are things that you need to drop right now. You need to drop some of that baggage, those thoughts. You've got to get out of your head. You got to kind of figure out what it is that you're even thinking. Sometimes we don't even know what it is that we're thinking, but that's where you're going to need to take a moment and try to dissect that and come to terms with that. We've got our Five of Pentacles next, which shows me that your thoughts continue to go back to the baggage. Do you notice here how this fish is pulling Alice back here to the baggage? See the boat of baggage there? Pulling back. So that means your thoughts are kind of like racing thoughts. You need to kind of think about that. We are in control of our thoughts. So that is something that you are able to control, or to stop, I mean, and make them right, so that you can continue then to start feeling better. And you'll notice it the more you pay attention to how you're thinking.
Yeah. Yep. That's what's going on, Anya. That's what I'm getting for you. So, all right.
Oh,
Let's
Anya,
see.
good
Hey,
luck.
Angela. Yeah, she says that's exactly. Well, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one. That's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's hard to get out of that cycle, you know? It really is. I mean, we all do it. We all do it.
Yeah, it happens for a lot of different reasons. And like I said, knowing your reason,
right,
I know kind of why things are going on. So, hello, peanut butter.
Hello.
My favorite, peanut butter. No jelly. I'm not a jelly person. Sorry, grape jam. You can be my friend.
Well, I like peanut butter and jelly, but I only like strawberry jelly.
Oh, no.
I'm not kidding. Sorry.
I don't like any jelly. It's just peanut butter and bread for me. I have to gum my food to death at that rate. My mouth is stuck together. So what is currently going wrong?
Wow. Cut.
Grape jam. I got myself all flustered and it's your fault. Anyhow, you would like to know what's currently going on around your Leo person. Okay. Lordy.
All right. That's better.
What is going on around your Leo person? What's that happening? Well, I think your Leo person is really thinking about you, really thinking about things when it comes to you personally. And they're happy about that. They want something to start. They want to plant the seeds. They want to be there, right? They want something to start new. Plant those seeds and see what grows with you, right? This may not be a relationship or anything like that right yet, but I have to say it's also but it can be a friendship. It probably is a friendship at this point, and it can go further. Absolutely. So I'm thinking that your Leo is definitely thinking about you and definitely wants something to begin. What do you got for me, MPT?
Well, I am going to agree on my side here. We have the World card, and this is the lucky break card. This is the wishes come true card. This is all about getting long-term relationships going. So I think there are some feelings there. The Queen of Wands confirms that because she is the Queen of Wands. She's like the CEO of her own company. She cooks dinner. She takes the kids to soccer. She goes to yoga. She does everything right because she's the Queen of Wands. So somebody is seeing you as somebody who they want to be with. You're very attractive to this person at this point, and I think a long-term relationship is absolutely possible.
Yeah, attractive. Absolutely. Look at that. Look at that jar. I'm going to tell you. If I could reach through the screen right now, I'll tell you what. Oh my. We're having too much fun.
We are.
All right, Grape Jam. You still get your
Grape
reading, of
jam, I
course.
still like you, even though I only like strawberry
That's
jelly
right.
on my sandwich.
That's right. Since I don't like any, but you're still my friend.
But yeah.
You're still a part of the Night Reader family. So will you and C become friends again? Is there a possible reconciliation in the future? You're looking for just a friendship with this person, huh? Okay. Lovely Green is in the house. I just saw a donation come through.
Hello.
And sure enough, I knew right away who it was. So, Lovely, put your question up there and we will get right to it after this one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Will you and C become friends again? We're just looking for a friendship. We're not looking for a love connection. We are looking for friends. Yeah, absolutely. Again, my short answer is yes, because you are very down to earth. You have that whole idea of, being generous and nurturing, and you're not going to hold a grudge over things. Something happened between the two of you, but you can get over it. You can get past it. Absolutely. You have the whole idea of, feeling good about, feeling better about life, feeling better about the things that are around you and the people around you. And that one of those people around you is going to be your friend C, who is going to be your friend again. That's what I get for you.
Oh, yeah. The devil card here is telling me that your friend is going to be letting go of all those resentments and those things that we're all building up. Those things are going to dissolve. And I know they're going to dissolve because, again, we have our Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands energy is very strong about people coming together, people enjoying each other's company. This is like a magnetism type of energy coming out here. So I do think you're going to be brought back together. And I think letting go of some old, whatever happened, whatever that was, I think that will be forgiven or at least let go of.
Yeah, there you go. They had a falling out and she misses her.
Aw.
They were friends. They were friends and they will be friends, I think, again. I think things can be forgiven, right?
Definitely.
I have to tell you, the feeling I got from it, Grape Jam, is that whatever happened between the two of you wasn't that terrible. It just seemed terrible at the time. So,
yeah.
Hey, Crystals, nice to see you. All right, so Lovity, it is good to have you here. Thank you for donating. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, what are the Capricorn's feelings for you currently? As you guys know, and as you can see, right, donations take priority and guarantee a reading. So, if you want to guarantee a reading in the next 40 minutes, donating is the way to go. That's for sure.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, that's the story, and that's what Lovity did. Lovity Green donated, and sure enough, you get that guaranteed reading. So, what's happening? Capricorn's feelings are new to them. I think the Capricorn is feeling something completely new, but it was necessary for them to change their feelings, to change them into something different, which is exactly what they've done. I think they've made some changes, again, because they were required to be made for them to feel better about life, about themselves, and about for you in general. And I think that's something to celebrate. I think you can have a lot of fun. You can feel very relaxed with this person, and I think that's going to be very helpful for you, because that's what you want, right? You want to feel relaxed. You don't want to feel uptight. You don't want to feel stressed. So that's what I get for you. What do you got?
Yeah,
NPT?
well, we've got the Five of Pentacles here, and fives are all about change. This also talks about people coming together through thick and thin, so that kind of that bonding. But then we're followed here with our 9 of Pentacles. 9s are about attaining things. So getting things together. It is also known as the success card. So this to me looks like there are some feelings about coming together. We've got friendship for sure. That's what the 5 of Pentacles is here to say. Definitely feeling like a bond that way. But with our success card, I do think things are going to be starting anew. I think we've got a new chapter coming. And obviously, being the success card, that means it's going to go well.
There you go. That is a yes. For you and your Sagittarius. Yes. Things are going to be good for things for you and your Sagittarius.
That's a big yes.
Yeah. Sumbla, can you ask why have you had so many intense and lucid dreams lately? You mean what is your subconscious or guides trying to tell you in these dreams, right?
Oh,
that's what it feels. Somebody or something is trying to tell you something.
Oh, I like these questions.
Did you too? These are my favorites.
I know.
These are my absolute favorites.
This is messages for you.
All right. So, okie day. Let's see. So, what are they trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you you are stuck in between two things right now. You're not sure which way to go. You're not completely positive on what direction. And you have to make a choice, right? You have to choose one thing. You're in this room, you're stuck in this room, and you can't get out without picking a sword. Well, one sword is one issue, and one sword is another issue. Now, whatever those issues are, it seems like it's probably something about somebody being judgmental, or someone being trying to be in charge of you, or something like that. And you have to decide whether this is going to work for you or not work for you. And I think that's what's going on. You're going to have to make a choice. And whatever choice you make isn't going to be wrong. Neither of them are going to be wrong, yet good or bad. It's just going to be what you prefer, right? So that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah, I think somebody stubborn is in there. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So what do you got, MPT?
Speaking of stubborn, we've got our 9 of Wands here. This talks about not giving up. That talks about somebody really being stubborn. So, and if you even can see here in the card, I mean, look at our little dude there wanting to make sure and protect what's his type of thing. So that followed by the Page of Cups kind of tells me that the message coming through is that you should watch, how stubborn you might be. You might be being too stubborn. Our Page of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive. Very intuitive. So this is somebody who knows when it's time to stand up and knows when it's time to sit down. And I think this is maybe you've got something going on right now where you're not feeling like you're standing up for yourself. That is something where you might want to look and kind of decide. And this is saying that you absolutely have every right to stick up for yourself and defend yourself or your position.
All right. That's what we get for you, Sumbla. Thank you so much for being here. Russell Butterfly.
I hope that helped.
Good to see you. Good to have you here.
Hello.
All right. Can you know what big physical changes will you go through? Wow.
Big physical changes?
Physical changes, yeah. It helps. Good, Sumbla. I'm glad it helps. That's the important part, right? If you get some kind of help out of it.
That's the goal.
That's for sure. Explain more, Russell Butterfly. I hope you're here. What you mean? What exactly do you mean? Are you like going to have plastic surgery? Are you young and you're going through changes? Are you, I don't know, because
trying to lose weight?
Yeah. Trying to gain weight, trying to lose weight, trying to all kinds of, my goodness. I'm trying to grow hair. That doesn't work. It goes everywhere except on top of my head. It comes out my ears, comes out my nose. And now it won't go on top of my head.
Not where you were wanting it. Of course.
All right. So you just want to know, will you grow up? Of course you'll grow up. Let me tell you something. When you see a baby, right, and people say to the parents, "Oh, your baby is getting so big." The first thing that I always used to think in my head when people used to say that to me is, they never get smaller. You'll never see him get smaller. So, of course you'll grow up.
Aw.
You will grow up. Look at you. You are the Queen of Cups. You are happy. You are successful. You have that. You have all that emotional growth and all of the physical growth that you want to. She's a beautiful woman, right? She's a beautiful woman. This is what you want to turn into. I understand that. I always wanted to be a beautiful woman. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't work. That's not right.
Yeah, wow. Well, I hope you're wishing for a long time.
I always wanted to grow up. No, I'm just saying. But you want to know, are you going to glow? Are you going to glow? Of course you're going to glow. Look at the Queen, right? She's in the sun. Or the moon, excuse me. The sun, oh my God. She's in the moon, and she's radiating. She's radiant. And that's what you're looking for, right? That's what you want. I think you have that opportunity. I think you can feel secure in that. I think you can, once you feel like it, you'll be, once you feel better about yourself, you will feel more stable about this, right? Okay, so glowing up means become more attractive. Well, it's her. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's definitely what I'm saying. What do you got, MPT?
Well, we've got the Queen of Wands again tonight. I'm shuffling, I swear. We got the Queen of Wands. This tells me, yes, you will glow. The Queen of Wands, if you heard that last reading or the couple of readings ago where I was telling everybody, the Queen of Wands, this is who you want to be. This is the powerful energy that is strong, attractive, has magnetism, successful. But we've got right here the Ace of Swords. You know what this tells me? Part of the problem is you don't believe it about yourself. The Ace of Swords is all about a new thought, a new idea. You have to know the value you have and the beauty you have, and all those things make you beautiful. I know it sounds like such a cliche, like, oh, gee, are you on a commercial? But it's true. It makes such a difference in how you look. Take a look in the mirror. Look in the mirror with a deadpan face, no smile, just stare in the mirror and then smile. And then look at your face, and then you look at the difference. So this is what this is about, that it has to be that way in your mind. But our Queen of Wands is a standout. We've got two queens here tonight for you. So that tells me, yes, you will glow.
Yeah, I absolutely think so. I think you probably already do. All right, Euphora, what's going on? It's nice to have you. As you guys can see, most of you remembered that tonight was collaboration night. I know.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
So
I haven't been on for a few days now, so I wasn't sure what was going on out there in YouTube land. I'm super happy to see everyone.
Yeah. So we are. I am having a beautiful day. It's beautiful here, although it rained most of the weekend. We had Hurricane Henri.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
I'm in Illinois, so I'm in the Midwest.
Came right up the East Coast.
I did not even know.
We got a lot of rain. We didn't get where I am, we didn't get the wind and stuff.
Good.
Just far enough south to have missed it. It was offshore, but if you were like Long Island or Rhode Island or Connecticut, places like that in the United States, if you know where those are, I'll tell you what, those were hit pretty good.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
So
awful.
Henri.
That's awful. I'll have to go look it up. I haven't been on looking at news or anything. I told you I've been like off in La La Land. I don't know what's going on with me.
Yeah. So what good things can you expect on your birthday?
Ooh, your birthday. Woo.
You can expect it all. You can expect everything because that's what you've got. You've got the world, and that is feeling like you've achieved everything that you wanted on your birthday. Absolutely. Where I think there is that, again, there's that transition, right? It's a birthday. You get a year older. Okay, you're a year older than you were last year at this time. And there's that transition. You change. People change over a year. Every year people change. I do. I change every single year, trust me.
Me
I get
too.
older and older.
There's that. Yeah.
And I look older and older and older. And well, another 2 or 3 years, I probably won't remember any of you. So get it while it's getting good. Anyhow.
Yeah, right.
But there is that transition, right, for your birthday. But I think you're going to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. You are going to have a great, great day. What do you got, MPT?
Yes, I think you're going to have a great day too. We've got the tower. I mean, just look at this card. Look at that. It's like surprise. You're going to have something that's going to change. You might even be getting a surprise on your birthday. But following along with the change though, with our 8 of Pentacles here, that's talking about advancing things. This talks about something you've been focused on that you might have been, really kind of working on the details about. Something's coming to fruition and it's going to create some kind of change for you. It also seriously could be here to indicate there is some sort of surprise that you're not expecting, which I think that's super cool. I'm getting all giggly like a little kid. You're going to have a surprise.
Absolutely. That sounds so good. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I've lost a whole bunch of
Happy birthday
stuff off the top of the chat. I know, Lisa, you were up and your question is gone, but I know your question and Nicola's question were exactly the same. You were looking for a future reading. So, Lisa, this is for you. I hope you're still here. I hope you're able to still be here. And because this is your reading and you won't know until you hear me tell you. So your question was, you'd like a future read. No, now Nicola's question is gone too, so I better not. I don't dare move my thing again, my chat.
Oh,
because I'm losing people left and right off the top.
Yeah, the chat falls off.
Every comment that comes in at the bottom drops somebody from the top. All right. So, Lise, here's what I get for you. You have that feeling of you're doing something really great. And everybody around you and the people who are nearest to you and, family and friends are all supporting you. You have that seed planted, and that seed is growing. And well, we know that this is very literal, this reading, because you're pregnant. So,
congratulations.
Yes. So the seed is planted, it is growing, it is, getting slightly larger and larger each day. Like I said, they never get smaller. And, everybody's behind you. Everybody feels good for you. They're all happy about it. They're all excited with just about the whole idea and the way things are going. So what do you have
Yes.
for Lisa?
I see we've got the Nine of Swords here, and I see that something that was bothering you, that's been keeping you up at night, that's really been upsetting to you, is about to change. It's about to turn. These things are going to be leaving you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about things improving, that your negative thoughts, the things that were keeping you up at night are about to change. And that's going to be a big relief to you. Obviously, that will feel good.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Lise. So, all right, Nicola's question fell off now too. So, and she asked the same exact question, which she's just looking for a future read as well.
Okay, so Nicola.
Yeah. And Maggie, I have you up there still, and I'm going to end up losing a whole group of you in a minute. So I'm going to try and keep as many as I can. I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. I try. I swear I try. So Nicola, this is for you. You are looking for a future read, and I think things are emotionally healing for you, right? This is your time. This is your time for something new to happen, some type of a new beginning, a new foundation in your life. And that's what's going on, right? You have a new person in your life, a new man. And he is that new foundation. He's giving you the feelings of there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of excuse me, opportunity. And he is hopeful, and you're hopeful that there will be comfort. There will be healing for you again. So you should be inspired by this. And I think that is going to help you get through whatever it is that you need to get through. All right.
Yeah.
What do you got? MPT?
Well, I see quite a bit that you've probably been working through already. Things are going to be taking a turn for you as well. Something, again, that you've been trying to get better at, something that you've kind of been, in a sense, practicing, is about ready to come to fruition for you. This is something that's been kind of slow going, and it likely has something to do with your day-to-day life, something that happens in your physical world. It could even involve health. I see things that you've been working on, again, coming to fruition and starting to move forward. It's been a long ride, though, for you. It really looks to be like something that is really going to make you feel that sense of relief and release. So I do see that coming for you, too.
Excellent. That all sounds like good stuff, Nicola. All right. All right, Meg.
Yes.
Sorry that you had to come back from Mallorca. Take time away from the beach to get back home. But, well, like all good things, like all good vacations, they do come to an end.
Isn't that the truth? It's so hard when you come back from vacation.
Mm-hmm. So what are G's feelings and intentions? What are G's feelings and intentions? Bartman, real quick before your message goes away, I'm glad that your older brother's birthday went so well. I know we had talked about it, and I think that is a good thing. So, yeah, that was part of your reading last week, I guess it was. And yep, sure enough, there you go. Excellent. All right. What are G's feelings and intentions? I think G has great feelings for you. I think G feels, again, like I think G has a lot of confidence in whatever it is the two of you have together. If you are in a friendship now and you want it to be more, I think G feels very confident that that could work. If it's just a friendship and that's all the two of you want, I think G feels good about that too. I just think that it's going, if you want it to move forward into something, it's going to take extra time. It's going to take some work. It's going to be something that you don't just jump right into. It's going to take time. What do you got, MPT?
I've got the moon card, and the moon card says the same thing. The moon card, if you look here, we see our walrus and our carpenter walking through, and they've got all these little oysters following them. They're moving slowly to the other side. There's a crab, there's danger. So it's like walking slowly through because not wanting anything to go wrong, not wanting to fall on their face type of feeling. So maybe moving a little slowly. But here with our Ace of Swords, we've got some new communication coming in. It looks like this is calling for you to make sure that you are an open and willing to have a open communication and things like that. But some new communication is coming in for you. So if you're already talking, then, perhaps this is something more to be said. There might be some kind of declaration. There might be, something like that. But definitely some kind of new communication is coming in.
All right. That is good, Max.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, Glenda, you are up. I knew it. There they all went. I just dumped them.
Oh, no.
They all dumped. That's okay. It's how it's going to have to be. I can't help it, guys. All right. He is very slow, too, Maggie says.
That's yep, I saw it in the moon card.
Uh-huh. All right. So, Glenda, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. I haven't had you here, and I'm glad you're back. It's nice to have you. You would like a future read? All right. So, I think you are planning something, organizing something, right? But you just don't have the drive to do it. You can't. You don't feel like you can get through the whole thing. It's just a feeling for you, right? You feel like, okay, I'm going to do a lot of work. I'm going to do all this stuff. I'm going to try and do something, but I just don't think I can finish it. I can't see it through. But I think because I think you're letting people into your life right now, but you're only letting them in at a certain distance, right? Because you've got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is kind of telling you to stop. Okay, you can get close, but don't get too close. Don't get too close. You'll get stuck. And I think that is telling you, yeah, there are going to be some real challenges coming up, right? There are some challenges that are coming your way, but if you keep people at an arm's length or a sword's length, maybe those challenges won't be quite as bad. And I think that's what my part's trying to tell you. What do you got?
Well, I see that, here we've got the Devil card, and I see that you've potentially been dealing with something that has been making you feel like your voice is not being heard, that perhaps you're subservient to what other people want or saying or doing, but you're feeling like you're not being heard, and that's about to change. We have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is doing his own thing, and he's making things happen. So this is saying, you know what, one of the things you're going to want to take forward is not to worry so much about what other people say or what they think, and do what you do best. You have good ideas. You are able to take care of things. You have the energy, the charisma. People like you. So whatever it is that's made you feel kind of that subservient energy, this is something that you're about to break out of.
There you go. Excellent.
For sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Angela, it is good to have you here. I'm glad you were able to make it on collaboration night.
Woot, woot.
So, you would like to know if you'd like a love reading. Is the person you're with going to work out and last? Is it going to work out, and is it going to last? All right, let's see what we get. So I think that the relationship is stable. I think there's strength to it. I believe that you feel secure in where you are. I don't really think you want to change anything. You want things to stay how they are. You just want to, you just want to have that that romantic growth, nurture the relationship, cultivate it a little bit, get those emotions in control. And since you don't like change, then you don't want things to change. And I think because of that, I think you guys will work out. What do you got, MPT?
Well, I think you're feeling change, and that might be why you're asking the question. I think you're perhaps feeling that there is change, perhaps, or it's shifting in some way, and you're not quite sure what that means. We have the High Priestess here, and she's looking inside the glass. It's kind of like being on the outside looking in, or it's like trying to look into the future and not being able to see what's there. And so perhaps again we're trapped in our own head thinking about things that are moving, and that's the shift you're feeling. But I think something is moving. I think we're going to be seeing something here coming up that might be a stronger attachment. You might be able to feel a deeper connection in some way and feel like you're more a part of what your partner is thinking. You're going to feel a little bit more of an inside track into what their mindset is.
Yep, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Hope that helped.
I hope so. Sailing Lenore.
I have shuffled pretty well this whole time, Night Raider. I haven't dropped anything. I know. I'm so proud. I didn't want to jinx it by saying something, but now it's too late. Too late. Now watch all the cards fly.
Oh, there we go. Oh. So will your Pisces ex come towards you to reconcile? Oh, it was good to see you too, Maggie. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Will your Pisces ex come towards you to reconcile? I say yeah. I'm thinking so. I think there is that emotional connection, that strong magnetism, right? That charisma that really draws the two of you together. One of you is magnet and one of you is steel, like that old song. And but you have to. Somebody's got to grow up a little bit. Somebody's got to grow up a little bit, and that's where it comes to figuring out who that is. Which one of the two of you is the immature one, because that person has to grow up if you want the relationship to come back and work. All right, that's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to say that things are moving in the right direction for a reconciliation. The Three of Cups shows me a lot of celebration, support. They're partying it up. They're having a great old time here on this card, aren't they? It also talks, though, about starting something new. We've got it's a 3, and we're talking about creative movement, moving forward in a new way. I think you're asking if they will come toward you to reconcile. And I do think it's a little bit of a holdup right now. I don't see any real movement at the moment. I think your person is still kind of stuck looking at the details of what happened, trying to figure out what it was, or I don't know what happened. If you did something, they did something mutual, but whatever it is, that's still there. So there are some things to still work out, but the Three of Cups says that it will be worked out. And again, celebration and excitement and support of friends who obviously matter to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yes, indeed. Really good.
All right, Lioness, Juliet. What is coming in love for you? You've been single forever.
All right, let's see what we can see.
You've been single forever. That's because you're not sure where to go. You're not sure what to look for. Maybe you're looking at the wrong people. Maybe those people are just not the type for you. Maybe you've had some bad choices in life, and hey, everybody has, right? Everybody has dated someone that was probably not a good choice. All right. Well, at least I'm talking about me. And
I know. I noticed I was silent. Oh yeah, we don't have long enough show to talk about that.
Yeah, we would need a whole nother show for that.
Yeah, right.
Just that. So I think you have to figure out what's the right direction. What's a better direction for you to go so that you can find somebody who's going to make you feel safe, give you that love that you want, make you feel happy and blessed and a sense of well-being, right? I really think that's what needs to be done for you to have love heading in your direction. What do you got, MPT?
Well, I do see things are moving along in your love life. We've got a 6 and then a 7. So I do see things moving forward. So there is some movement if you're looking to see, you said you've been single forever. You are advancing. Everything we do is a journey. And, we're learning, we're picking up experiences on our way. And this is all making us evolve into the person we're supposed to be. I think what's going on is the person you're supposed to be meeting is doing the same thing. They're trying to evolve on their journey as well. Sometimes when we're single for a while, it's because the person we're meant for isn't ready yet. So even though you feel maybe ready, this person might not be ready for you, but you'll come together at the right time. And I do see things progressing. So it does look like you're going to be seeing some movement forward in your love life for sure.
All right. There you go, Lioness. It's been 5 years, she says.
5 years. Well, I was single for a long time. I was single for 12 years before I met my husband. And I understand what you're saying. And I'll tell you, though, looking back on it, I wouldn't change any of it because I wouldn't be who I am or with the person I am with if all that didn't happen, right? I know that's not very consoling in the moment, but I don't know, just sharing a little bit of my story.
All right. That's it. That's the truth. See, I learned what glow up means now.
Yeah, right? I didn't know either.
I learned on tonight's show that that's what that meant.
I did not know that either. I actually hadn't heard it before, but I'm not young and hip, so.
Yeah, well, I'm not either. I'm older than you and hip.
Not by much, my friend.
I think my hip has been replaced.
Yeah, that's the only hip I see.
Yeah, my hip needs replacement. Oh my. Oh, Angela, you're quite welcome. Thank you.
Yes, you are so welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Nexus, it's good to see you. Josanne, nice to have you here. And I saw Xena come zipping in.
Love it.
Out of nowhere. How are you, Xena? 2 shows in a row. I haven't seen Xena in ages, and then now it's 2 shows in a row. I'm so glad.
Yay. A streak.
Well, she's not streaking. That's not
yeah, no, I didn't mean that. Changing wording, I guess. I have to think of a different word.
Yvonne says after my comment, I should become a drag queen.
Oh, God. There we go.
Well, hello.
Oh.
I have that very deep, seductive Barry White voice going on.
There you go. You do. You do. You should totally be on the radio. You should.
I was for a while.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's right. I knew that.
Yep.
Yes.
I was once.
Well, I can see why. You must have been.
I got a face for radio.
very well received, though. You have a good voice.
Yeah. Not good enough for TV, but perfect for radio.
Well, perfect for YouTube show too.
That's true, as long as I don't show my face.
Oh, get
That
out of
is
town.
true. I'm looking borderline homeless right now.
Get out of town.
Are they about to close the building you work at to the public again? Oh no, not that. Not again. Not another COVID situation like that. I hope not, Crystal. I see where you are really thinking hard about this, though. You've got that whole feeling of, oh, what are you going to do, right? What's going to happen if they close down again? What are they going to do? If they close, you're not going to have money. You're not going to have your job again. You're going to be laid off and unemployed, and you're not sure how that's going to work. I get that. I understand it. Absolutely. I don't think they're going to close it down completely. No, I don't get that feeling. I think that you're still going to be able to work and be happy about that, and continue to do your job, continue to get paid, continue to have employment, and I don't think they're going to completely shut it down to the public. What do you got, PT?
No, and I don't think it's going to be shut down either. I think you're going to get some news, some kind of information. Maybe it'll seem like it, and I don't know if it's the guidelines change or what might happen, but I do see that changing, and I see the success of the business being there, which obviously you have to be open to make sure that it's still successful. So, but yeah, I think it's going to maybe get down to where you're sort of still wondering, though. I don't think this is something right away that you might be told. I think you might be waiting a bit for this information to know for sure, but I definitely think that the information is going to show you that yes, you will be open. You will be open.
That sounds good. That's what we're hoping for you, Crystal.
Yeah.
We definitely want that to be the case, right?
Definitely.
So, all right, it is 7:00.
Oh, wow. That went by fast.
I know. That is another fast hour. So this is going to be the end of the show unless we do get more donations. Donations will continue. We'll continue to do readings as long as we keep getting donations, but this will be our last free reading. So there you go, Josanne. You got it.
All right.
You are welcome, Crystal. You're welcome. All right. So why is S being distant? Why is S being distant with you?
Yeah, why?
Because they're dumb and stupid.
Well.
Why would they do that, right? Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the question.
That's exactly what the question is, isn't it?
Literally.
Why? Oh, look at that. Literally, I have the same question too. What amazing. How amazing is that? What's not to love, right, Josanne? Oh, I know. It's not easy. You and me. Oh, what do I get? Oh, he's being, I think, I shouldn't say S is being distant with you because something is changing and they are not happy with those changes. Something has completely changed. And they're not happy with it. They want things to stay how they are. Changes make them feel very disconnected and very fragile. That's the word that comes to me. I think you have, I think you have an opportunity to heal with S. I think exactly what's his problem. Good. Okay, so it is his. I think you have the opportunity to heal things with him. I think there can be a new foundation if what's exactly wrong with him. What's his real problem? His problem is he doesn't like change. He wants things to grow like they were, or like he thinks that they should be growing, and maybe they're not going that way. Maybe they're not moving in that direction. Maybe it's not moving at the speed he wants. But I think there's a strong foundation, and I think that can be. I think there could be remedies. What do you got, MPT?
There is a foundation. We've got our Queen of Pentacles here. There is a foundation. I agree with you, Night Raider, that this person does not like change and likes things in order, and is kind of going to hold back until they get at least a sense on what is going on. This is somebody who is kind of afraid. Maybe it's about, I don't know, advancing to the next level. Maybe it's about money. It might have something, not even something to do with you, but it is definitely resisting change, definitely not wanting those new things to happen. Perhaps it's something that's making him or her feel discombobulated in some way. Things are not in order. I definitely see that with our Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah, that sounds good, and that's what his problem is.
Yes,
that's for sure.
Exactly. That right, not yours. That's his what his problem
right.
is.
That's right.
Right.
So I have no donations. If anyone is donating, now is the time to declare that, because otherwise we are ending the show. I hope you guys all had a good time. Thank you so much for being here.
This was so much fun. Thank you, Night Reader, for having me on.
It has been a wonderful time.
Definitely.
We enjoyed it always. We always enjoy having a good time with you guys, and seeing everybody and seeing all the people that have come out to see us.
Yes.
So
definitely.
Yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all on, let's say Monday, right? I'll see you all on Thursday for our regular show at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. Have a great night, everybody. See you Thursday.
Good night.